I'm back in where I found all them real nice marbles, and I just raked out a penny. And I've been finding marbles, but just nothing spectacular. You can see them down there. That green one right there by that button, that bigger one, has like a mold mark or a pano mark on it. It's a handmade, but it's just a solid color. But got a penny later. All right, I just raked out another marble. This is a little better one. Look at this one. It's got that lime green kind of patch on it. Look at that. It's all clear base. Man, that's an old one. It came from real deep. Later. All right, I just raked another marble out, and I think this is a Christensen brick marble. You can see it's got like a little spot going into the marble there, and then directly on the other side it's got one right there. I think this is probably some kind of hand gathered one. It's a Christensen solid color, I would guess. See, it's real ruby and brick like red. That's cool. It's a nice one. It's old. Later. All right, I must be back on the marbles again. Where'd that go? Crap. Oh, it's right here. See, they're hard to see. The marble's right there. It's right here. I saw it flash. Oh, look at this, folks. It's cobalt blue clear base swirl. Let me get it cleaned off. This is going to be awesome. Later. Wow, look at this marble, folks. A couple colors of clear base blue, lighter around the edge there with dark blue cobalt. Man, that's nice. That's a beauty. I'll have to look at it to see if there's any kind of pano mark on it or anything, but man, I'm finding the nice marbles. Later. Alright, got a marble down there. See if you see it. They're kind of hard to see after it rained all day yesterday. The river's real high, but look at this. It's another one of them clear base ones with like an emerald green patch. Let me get it cleaned up. It'll show light in my finger behind it. I'll show you later. Wow, this is a pretty one. It might even fluoresce. Look at this. Old nice marble. Later. Well, I finally got a marble worth a trip, and you just didn't realize how much these people collect these marbles more than arrowheads. That's why I'm up here digging them. I could be looking for arrowheads right now in the woods. I got a site where, wait till you see these videos once I get up in there and camp out. It's cool now and I can dig all day. Just non-stop all day long. But some of these marbles are just spectacular. I'm finding up here, and I'm finding them from all time periods, from the earliest like transitionals to machines maids up into Marble Kings and St. Mary's. There wouldn't be Payton City here because the dump's older, but there's just lots. There's Pennsboro marbles and just lots. But check this out. It's blue base with red swirls. I saw it flash, and it's just, oh man. Oh man, folks. Let me get this cleaned off. This is a show-stopping marble. Could be on like, oh man. Later. Well, holy smokes, this is a nice looking marble. Look at this. That's not a stain. That's different coloring than the marble. It's like olive color with that orange and red swirl with maroons in it. Oh, this is beautiful. Just from this year, I found just a case of just top of the line marbles like this. Wow, this is just, I'm speechless. Later. Alright, it's been a while since I found something, and I'm raking back through this stuff. Well, crap, I see something else I didn't see. Look here. There's an old spoon. It's a real old one, but see if you see this down here. I can't even believe this. Take a good look, see if you see it. I'll start going down. It's a silver coin, and it's a walking liberty. Right here. Look at this. That's what I saw first, and that's the eagle on the back. Give me a second. I got water with me in my bag. I'm gonna get it out and clean this up. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, right there she is. Man, it's nice shape. It come out of like a sandy burnt layer with those marbles. It was probably in the same jar. 1917. It's in real nice, well, I guess it's worn some. It's not, you know, this isn't real valuable. Probably $10 to $12 coin. But wow, can't beat that. Cannot beat that. 1917. I don't know that I've ever found that year before this. Well, anyway, folks, good day. Later. All right, right there, you can see in the screen another Christensen brick marble. I missed this one. What I do, I start my hole and then I start raking the stuff up into a pile. And then once it gets up here to a certain point, I rake it down over the hill. And you know, I have a sheeter of these, and in a book, it says the sheeter size is worth $60. So this one has to be worth 20. I'm pretty sure that's a Christensen brick from like Akron. I think they made them, and Cambridge, I think. You have to read about it. I'm just finding them because I know they're valuable and they're beautiful. I know a lot about alley agates and Marble Kings, but not as much about the other factories because I haven't dug on them sites. I've dug on Marble King dump sites. That's why I know to do this, but I'm lucky to be able to find these in the dump, all variety like this. You can see I got a couple nice ones in there already. Later. Kind of working that way, and I'm still finding marbles. Like the longest I've went's 5 minutes. Not all the first ones were good, but they're starting to get better. This one's pretty nice. That blue and maroon and red one's the nicest one, but this is like a cookies and cream. That's what it'd be called if it was a Marble King, patch and ribbon, but this is some kind of swirl from a different factory. It could be an alley. It might even be older, not sure, but it's nice. It's real nice condition, and these are purple swirls that are clear base. You can see into the white of that, and the white's solid like opaque. Later. It's only been a couple minutes, and there's another Christensen brick marble, I would say. Yep. See, that's what that is. That's a nice one. It's real nice condition too. That's 3 of them today. And that's got to be worth a little bit if the sheeter's valued at 60. I found a yellow cat eye a second too, but I didn't show it. I'll show them all at the end. Alright, I switched off that marble digging because I'm having to dig deep and rake a bunch. Getting tired. It was kind of ended. I wasn't finding as many, but it's just because my hole caved in. But I just raked out this. It says by Cavalier. It's some kind of cream, and it's got a horse with a jockey riding on it. It says cream. It's cool. And right there's a cowboy boot with a spur on it. It says Cavalier Baltimore on it. And I just raked out this nice plate with a flower design. And I got a little plastic train car just in a few minutes here, so there's potential here. I'll see what else I can get later. Man, it's a shame that plastic toys break. I love this monster stuff. It's like an alien or something, I don't know. That's awesome. Too bad it's break. I'm gonna take it later. Alright, here's all the stuff I dug out right here in this little area. Heck, there's a fork sticking out right there. An old fork. It's got some silver plate on it there. But I got 2 blue bottles. Got this real cool, like, doorknob. You saw that. I got another blue bottle. I got a lock and it says something on it there, but it's not that old. I probably won't take it. I'm gonna take these blue bottles and this stuff. We'll get some little bottles and nothing major. I was here to look for marbles and I got them. I got a couple Arrowhead clips too. I might put one on here after this. But thanks for watching. I got some really nice marbles. I got one marble in here. It's a solid white one, but it looks like it has a pawnel mark on it, so it might be an early Christensen. I'm not sure. Got this car. It's busted. But that's about it. I'll get back on my next hunt. Alright, I'm out in the creek way out in the middle of nowhere in Meigs County, Ohio today. And it's rough going. I thought it was going to be better. I've had real good luck on this stretch of creek before. But you can see there's leaves. This is one of the best looking areas. And I've got a nice thing laying out. But I was just kind of showing you the ground. I've been here, I've been walking for 3 hours. Just a little under, I would guess. And this is all I've found so far. Flake of black. I thought this was a base. If you look at it the other way, it looks like a triangle. I thought it was a whole point, and I flipped it out and it's just a flake though. And another piece of like tan and gray stuff. But you can see there's lots of leash down, and it's hard seeing. This is on a little bit of a grade, and we just got some rain. This was covered with water a couple days ago, so it washed a lot of the leaves off, and I got in to where I can look some of it a little bit. I don't know, I've had some good gravel bars on slants, but all the stuff on flat, it seems like all the leaves like out here in the water all caught up where it sucked them off air. You can't hardly look the water at all. All the good spots are, you can see they're just clogged with leaves. But over here, I think this is a lost lake that I've got, it's just laying flat out. I couldn't believe it. See if you can spot it here. I was walking right up through here. I was looking this ditch here. You can see there's a nice cut here, and it goes up onto a nice flat above the creek. And I've raked up in the woods here, not right here, but in other areas on points, on bends of the creek, and found points. Nothing spectacular, but whole points, you know, woodland stuff and lots of flakes. But I was looking this, and I come up here and just was underwater a couple days ago. Just floated it off here. It's probably actually come from out of this lip here, and just it's come from this lip probably up in here during the last high water, and it's flipped it right down here. See, you see it, folks? Now do you see it? It's just laying flat out. Look at this. It might have a little tip neck, but man, folks. All right, this is nice. It's definitely a lost lake too, in this ground. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice piece. It's got a little bevel to it. I would say that's hornstone. It's got one little ear neck there and a minute flea bite on the tip, but yeah, it looks like a neck here, modern neck, where it's rolled in the creek here. You can see the darker inside. That's what that is. It's a fresh neck right there, but that's a pretty nice point for a creek. I wasn't expecting this. That's a pretty solid piece. It's a shame that doesn't extend down farther. Imagine that was probably clear out to there at least. And that one looks reworked off, but man, that's nice. That's a nice piece. That's a day maker. Well, I'm still walking, so I haven't found much flint or nothing. But I found a nice silt in this creek, a greenstone one, like 9 or 10 years ago. Might even been longer than that, maybe like 12. Yeah, I guess it would be. It'd be like 11 or 12 years. But I'm gonna keep going. I gotta look the rest of this gravel bar here. I'm gonna make several passes on it and look real good in here. And I might even walk up on top here. But I don't get to look here much in this county, but I'm gonna try to stay here all day and see what I can get later. Alright, I'm back. I'm home. I'm gonna start doing mail call stuff. I got behind on it. I've got a couple packages of bottles. I'll get that on that in the next 7 days. But since I found an Arrowhead, I was waiting to do it for this guy. This guy, I've been watching his channel, and I just commented a few times and said, man, great find. He found this huge, well, he finds all these bones and stuff like this. And his YouTube channel is Riverbound, and I think he's just starting out like the last year or so. You can see his info there. YouTube.com, Riverbound, Relic and Artifact Hunter. I made a couple comments on a few of his videos because I really liked them. I just started watching them and they're entertaining. He found a bison skull from the Ice Age. I'll put a link to that video in the description. You just got to watch that and give him a subscription. He seems like a really nice guy, and look what he sent me. An ancient bison tooth, and that goes right up here by the thing on the case forever. And check out this bison bone, and he prepared it and everything. It looks like a dinosaur bone. Look at this. And I looked at it, it almost looks like it has some butchering marks on it, microscopic ones where it was butchered by a Native American. Not positive, but it sure looks like it tool marks on it to me, ancient ones. You can see them in here. But man, it's nice. Look at that, folks. Wow. And it's going right there forever. Check it out. Man, thanks, buddy. He said wanted to send you a couple of things. One is a very nice bison bone, and the other is a bison tooth. I really like this particular bone. It is fairly good shape and has a nice patina. That it sure does. That I was able to bring out during the preservation process. Enjoy watching your outings. Wish my area was a little richer in stand artifacts. So I wish we had more bone stuff. It's just, unless I get in a midden, I'm not finding any of that here. I just never hardly do, unless it's like a modern dead deer. That's awesome, man. But everybody check him out. Riverbound on YouTube. And I'll put a video that blew my mind with that skull down in the description. Make sure you watch it. This is a good man here, and he deserves your support. He's spending a lot of time out hunting. I can tell you. Later.